So today I'm going to be showing you all the best Solar 3.0 fashion. Now to find the best sets, I held a fashion competition in my Discord and went through hundreds of submissions to find the best ones. In total I'm going to be showing 31 winning sets with some of my own fashion in there as well, and I will have timestamps on screen so you could skip ahead to whichever class you really want to see. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Destiny fashion, and with all out the way, it's time we get straight into the Hunter sets. So this first winning set is from Fancy Pants Oryx and is called the Molten Hunter set. The only problem with the set is that the flame on the chest is only active when the Iron Banner is live. Still though, a fantastic job on the set, and you could easily add to this by using exotics like the Shards of Galanor. Then next we have Brump, which made a set using a new solo exotic, the Caliban's Hand. Really nice all silver and royal look. And Mizero also made a set with the exotic, but they instead went with a red and black look. Both fantastic sets using the exotic, and if you want to check out more sets like these, then I will leave a video pop up on screen. I covered fashion for not only this exotic but for the Warlock and Titan as well. Now anyways, moving on, we have a set from Oxy. They used the Yun Amakara spine. You could see they blended the bone colours of the exotic throughout the whole set, and I especially like the Canis Luna mask as it matches really well with the skull, and I also like the addition of the Thorn ornament and the Winchester's Ruined Sparrow to match with the bone. Now here is another Yun Amakara spine set from Kazemba, and they also went with an all bone look, but they instead used the shader Druid Spectrum. Then next we have this set from Eps. They used the 6 Coyote exotic. Really nice use of the Sun's Apex and Solstice 2019 arms to match with the solar look. The only issue I have is the helmet, as the glow on the visor piece is blue. The rest of it though I think fits really well, and I especially like the shaping of the cloak mixed in with the 6 Coyote. Then we have Aiden Vibes, which made a Hacky Ranger set using the Wronghound's ornament for the Arthas Embrace. The plating on the chest and boots match really well with the shaping of the arms, and I quite like this hoodless look with the Dharmaspawn cloak. It definitely fits the aesthetic you're trying to go with. Then here we have Zetox that made a really nice solar set using Iron Mossbone. The secondary colours of the shader match really well with the solar glows. Now I would also recommend using the new Celestial Nighthawk ornament with this set, as the way it shaders matches really well with the other armour pieces. Now moving on, we have this set from Broadsword that used the Death Wish ornament for the Shards of Galanor. I especially like the use of the Metal Mantle cloak and how they made the mask look like bone to match the arms. Fantastic job to Broadsword on their Dreaming City set. Then for these final two Hunter sets, they're very interesting as they're based off characters. Starting off with Aerospace Orange with this Superman set. Great use of the Wronghound's ornament to replicate the muscles in the arms, and it's also a great use of the Couturier mask as it gets rid of the hood on the cloak, and it also somewhat resembles a face. Then this final set from Stenky is my favourite one, as it is based off classic Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I love how they use the Clutch Exalt to replicate the robes going down. I honestly think this is an almost perfect set. The arms are spot on, as well as the helmet and the cloak, so a fantastic job to Stenky on this Scorpion set. And yeah, they were the best Hunter submissions from the fashion competition. Let me know which Hunter set is your favourite in the comments, and now it's time to show you all the best submissions for the Titan. So starting off, we have this set from Baggy Builds that used the Loreley Splendor. The new Radiant Breaker plate and greaves match really well with the gauntlets, and I think it's mainly because of the shader Kairos Bronze. It adds this really nice white outlining which makes the pattern on the arms match really well with the chest and boots, and it just makes the whole set flow really well. Now there were many other amazing Loreley sets, like this one from Crisp, the one with a golden look. There's a nice use of gold on every piece of the set, but what I particularly like is the fact that Omnicronia creates a white fur look for Lightkin, and this lighter colour really helps the top half stand out and match with the helmet as well. Now here we have a bit of a different set from Dastardly Daimyo, and they went with a Solar Spartan. Really good use of the Meridian Constellation plate and the Lectus mark, as they had some nice reds to match with the Spartan colours, and the arms and boots help complement the plating on the helmet as well as add some solar glows. And then this final Titan set is from Nyx, and they call it the Molten Titan. Like I said with the Molten Hunter set from Oryx, the new Crucible shader is a perfect choice, but what I particularly like about this set is the fact that they match the red Trials glows with the glows coming off the helmet, and overall it makes for a really nice Molten Titan. Now anyways, moving away from the Loreley, we have this set from Nuzio which uses the Phoenix Cradle. This is a really hard exotic to work with in fashion, but I think they did a really good job with it. You can see they blended the wire sort of design into the chest plate using the star-crossed, and the curved plating on the arms match really well with the curvature on the boots, and I think it's great how they used the shader to Studo to remove the glows on the arms and help it match better compare with the other non-glow pieces in the set. Then next we have this set from Xenovi, which is called the Hot Rod. The colours used as well as the ship do remind me a lot of Hot Wheels, and I think this set works perfectly with the Pyretic Footfalls ornaments for the Path of Burning Steps. Now there are two other sets that I think looked really good with the new exotic ornaments, and this first one is from Trop. Again, another set that used the new Crucible shader to get a full solar look, but what I also like is the use of the Phoenix Battle ornament with the Radiant Breaker gauntlets and Mask of Roll. It all makes for a really nice combination on the female Titan. And then the other one was from Gwei, and they used the shader Gambit leather to create a steel look. This matches really well with the plating they used, and I like how they kept consistent using a solar glow on every piece of the set. Then moving on, we have this really unique set from Techno Viking called the Nephrite Knight. Now I've never seen anyone try this with the Ashen Wake, but I do think this actually works really well. The other armor here is great as it helps blend with the bulkiness of the arms, and you can see they added some red on the mark to match with the Emerald's Malfeasance ornament, so a really well thought out set from Techno Viking. And then this final set is from Tony, and they used the Hallowfire Heart exotic with the Vulcan's Heart ornament. Really like this contrast between the gold and the white, and I think it was a really good choice using the Mark of Metal to add some white and gold to help balance it all out. Now if you don't like this contrast, then you can go with a full gold look with Omnicronia. It can definitely work with this exotic, as I did make one not long ago called the Molten Titan. And here's another set I made with the Kefri's Horn. This is great for any of you which own the 30th anniversary pack and can reach the end of the season pass this season. But yeah, I just wanted to add those two set ideas for any of you which are newer to the game. Don't forget to let me know in the comments which of the winning Titan sets was your favourite. And now I'm going to be moving on to the best submissions for the Warlock. So starting off, we have Mox, which made a set for the Starfire Protocol exotic. Really nice red and gold look, but what I particularly like is the new Trials glows on the helmet and the boots. The new Trials glow pattern matches really well with the pattern going down the middle of the Starfire Protocol robes, and the Solstice 2019 gloves as well as the new solar ornaments are really nice additions to give it more of that solar look. Then here we have another Starfire set from Owen Pappy. Very similar colour scheme going with the red and gold. Owen's though goes with a more royal look using the Dendrite Shimmer. Now moving on, we have Hood of the Exile, which made a set using the sun braces. Really like how they blended the solar glow on the exotic with the Iron Banner robes and the Steeplechase visor piece. The darker browns from Abyssinian Gold also blend really well with the colour of the bone, and overall makes for a really nice flowing set. Now there were some other really nice sets with the sun braces. Here we have Mango with the Phoenix. The colours throughout the set are really nice and remind me a lot of Melania from Elden Ring. Then we have this other sun braces set from Unwanted Napkin, and they based it off the God of Horus. They used the Eye of Mercury ornaments, which makes the solar glows blue, and they complemented this with some white and blue glows on the other pieces. And when you use your super with this set, it does create a far nice look, which does look unique. Then moving on, we have a set from Vanquish that also uses the new Trials helm, and I think with the shaders they use, the helm blends really well with the Empyrean Cartographer robes. For the exotic, they used the Lunar Faction boots with the Matter Flare ornament, which you can barely see with these robes, but they do have some orange that would match with the solar subclass. Then next we have Derpstrom, and they used the Rain of Fire exotic. They went with a full Hake look with the new dungeon robes, and this is honestly one of the best things you could do with the exotic in fashion. It can be quite restrictive, so I would recommend camo shaders like the EDZ ones as well. And if you want to see more fashion with this exotic, then you can check out my Season of the Haunted exotic fashion video. But anyways, moving on, we have a set from the Real Dominoes called the Chained Up Flame. Really nice helmet and robes combination for any of you which are newer to the game, and if you want to, you could pair this with the Sun Braces exotic. Then next we have a set from Smooth. Really like how the Skull with Continuum alloy blends with the Trials glows, and the Ophidian aspect blends really well with the plating on the shoulder plates. Now anyways, moving on to the final winning set is from Comically, and they use the Phoenix Fall ornaments with the Pyrrhic Ascent hood. Really good combination with the shader Crucible Vermilion. I do think though that the new Solar Bond would have been a better choice to match more with the visor piece, but regardless, a really nice and sharp look overall. And yeah, they were all the best solar sets from the competition. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like any of the sets shown, and also go ahead and join my Discord to participate in my next fashion competition. Thank you all so much for watching, and an extra thank you to all my YouTube members for the amazing support. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.